And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Back in the flesh, motherfuckers! Welcome to the Bonfire Christmas Show. I'm Dan Soder, that's Big J. Okerson, and we are live from the Village Underground in New York City.
It's been a long time coming. Holy shit, we're live, everybody. People are here.
That's the Christmas spirit.
Damn, you want to see something you'll never understand, Dan? This is called fat guy bonding. You got that at Casual Male Big and Tall, right?
Yeah. Damn, dude, you guys smelled each other.
Dude, Carhartt's one of the companies who makes fat hoodies.
But now it's fucking cool. Now it's like boutique. Now it's fun to dress like you lay rebar.
Yeah.
It's the chic look to look like you can't afford heat.
I'm a working man.
Yeah, that's like our song. That's totally us.
I'm
we
a
work
working man.
so hard as we finish a joint and drink soda.
It really is weird to have the song say, it's more for the audience.
Yeah. It's just an indicator. Let's introduce our crew who's all here. Everyone is here. From Florida, he has returned. He has risen. Jacob Batat, where are you? Jacob! Drink it in, you beautiful son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Jacob, I don't know if you've seen these titties up front. I know Dan has. But I'm telling you, bro, you can live in these things, Jacob.
Yeah. You could hide till spring.
There's probably enough room to hang up your mom's decorations.
You can bring at least one of her dolls. Bring a doll with you.
I like that you noticed this girl with her boobs almost out, looked at her friend, goes, me? You?
Huh? Jacob, how is it to be back in New York City?
It's great. I feel fantastic. I'm so happy to see you all. I missed everybody. Thank you.
Damn, you got to project.
Yeah.
That felt disingenuous.
Did you leave
That's how my dad said when he would come pick me up and act like he was excited to spend the weekend with me. Like, hey, champ, you ready to go?
Well, we got 3 days together.
Oh, boy. We're going to...
I'm so happy to be back.
Yeah, so what's up? You fucking? You're like, I'm 8, Pop.
Can we watch Knight Rider again?
I missed you all. I was so happy to be in the studio yesterday.
Yeah, it's nice to have you back, dude.
You were happy after you disinfected it.
I disinfected it before you got there.
I know.
Yeah, it
You
smelled
think
like
I'm
a
trusting
hospital.
the cleaning crew? No way.
Are you scared to be back in New York?
No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sorry.
This guy?
My bad, dude. Damn, you got a lot of Florida in you.
Goddamn right.
Jacob came back a little bit thorny.
Oh, hell yeah. Trumper. Full-blown Trumper.
Yeah.
I'm part
Look at that
Gator
fucking, look at
now.
that army green hoodies, and that guy's ready for an insurrection. The least manly thing I've ever done, Jacob, is struggling to open this White Claw. I'm having a real time with it.
Oh, dude. Should have to borrow that guy's Carhartt sweatshirt you look so tough. The 3 shots on stage, that was Dancing with the Devil. I held one and I was like, we get this good.
Tequila wasn't your drink, though.
Could be.
Didn't matter.
Some nights it was.
Was it really?
Alcoholism's a cruel mistress, Jay. Some nights it was Jägermeister, more than I want to admit.
No, but I thought you were more romantic. It was like whiskey, and you'd stir it with your finger and
No.
write inside a leather-bound book.
No, I would do a shot of Jameson and go, and then chug fucking Bud Heavy.
That's what I'm about to do with this White Claw.
Yeah. Tequila White Claw, you're on full vacation mode on a Christmas show.
Dude.
You're on a I don't need no man vacation.
It's the holidays. I don't want no man.
I don't need a family, don't want a family.
Girl, I'll buy my own presents.
Santa is spelled M-E. Get it, girl. Fucking live your life. Merry Christmas.
Donna and Blitzen can get it.
Also joining us, we got Black Lou, our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis. Feedback.
Oh, yeah. He's always ready to drop a verse.
Yes.
He came in hard.
Hey, where you at, Black Lou?
Right here. Sorry, too dark.
All right, you took over for...
How dare you.
I like
Lou,
that you
stand
took
in
over
front-
for Jacob.
Lou, stand in front of that wall of white people.
Yeah. Oh, got him.
There he is. Locked him in.
Yeah.
Black Lou, father of Hendrix. How about that, everyone? Since you see Black Lou last.
Since the last time we've had a live Christmas show, Lewis has had a son. Is Christmas cooler now that you got a kid?
So much cooler.
Yeah?
I get to play with his toys before he sees them.
That's pretty badass.
It's fucking amazing.
You can unwrap his presents and act surprised, and then wrap them back up, and he never fucking knows.
Hell yeah.
Do you want him to understand his black roots, so you'll buy him some good white presents and then also give him like a bag of cereal and shit too? And be like, this is what we got growing up in the hood, motherfucker. It ain't always a cakewalk.
Or are you going to implement like a Christmas drive-through where he just drives them through the bad neighborhoods? This is where you could have been. Now you say thank you to me.
Dude, you know how New York I am now? I've been here for like 20 years.
You're so New York. You're fucking like Timberlands.
I am. I was driving
You're
down
like
here.
Timberlands with an open tongue.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm like Nas lyrics.
Yeah. Dude, when I used to ride the fucking train past Queensbridge, I thought of you. I was like, damn, Jason.
Damn, this is where it all happened.
But how New York are you?
I forget the exact point I was making.
We were talking about driving, Black Lou driving his kid through the hood, and then you said, damn, you know how New York I am now?
Oh, yeah. When I was driving down here on 7th Avenue, there was a church that was open, and these people, like nurses almost, like just giving out things, and a slew of homeless people there. I mean, hundreds lined up around the block to get some of these things. And it was so sweet in the holiday spirit. And all I can think to myself while I was driving by was, I can't believe I pay so much money to live right near these pieces of shit.
Yes, that's how. New York! Concrete jungle with you! Don't fucking touch me!
Yeah.
I pay thousands to be here!
Yeah. Do you want the burger or not, you homeless piece of shit?
Yeah.
I don't have $1. I'm offering you sustenance.
Yeah. Candy costs $6. This is fucking crazy.
Fuck yeah. Dan, you're in heaven, dude.
What? I'm not looking, dude. I've learned how to look without looking. The trick is I've been looking the whole time.
Oh, yeah. It looks like he's never looked, but he could draw them from memory already.
You know when Jean-Claude Van Damme was blind in Bloodsport?
Yeah. Yo, she has a pendant hanging between with a small engraving that says...
You're going to watch me accidentally kick her chair to watch him ripple? Oh.
Yo, those things ripple.
Yeah. What a cool thing to say after taking a shot of tequila.
Yeah.
These things fucking ripple, dude.
I got a bunch of good ones. Watch.
Whoa, this is how Jay drinks. He loads the tank and then he goes.
Nice
Anyone
knockers, princess.
Yeah. Just wait, you're watching him become fully realized.
By the third one, I'm just going to go, I want to kiss you.
Yeah. Two options.
Can I kiss you?
Two options, and both are going to follow with the please. My finger or mechanical pencil? Can I check the oil?
Mechanical pencil.
Well, speaking of loves of your life, I don't know. I'm bad at segues.
She loves my life.
Where's she at? Please welcome Christine Marie Evans.
Hi, guys. I'm over here.
Hey, Christine.
Someone threw on makeup for the first time in 2 years.
That's true. I did.
How excited were you to do another live show with everyone back at the VU?
I was stoked, especially since the last one we didn't have full crew. So it was like, oh, we got the whole gang here.
Yeah, Austin was the last time we did one, and now we're fully assembled. It is weird to think that this 2019 was the last time we did a live one of these.
I have a question for Christine. I'm curious about, because I did this. We're doing a live show. I don't know why. I thought part of the process should be shaving my beans. Did you also shave today?
I shaved my legs. I did.
Yeah.
Like it was special.
You guys are going to have some fucking skin on skin later. Not getting any of that fur in the way.
None of that beef fucking...
Damn, dude, you are in full spring break mode.
Woo!
Fucking White Claws, tequila, and shaved nuts?
If you have a... Yo.
Fuck it, get it going, Jay.
I should be wearing small pink shorts.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my mom used to fuck guys like that.
You're going to be in a white T-shirt fucking fighting for money in 20 minutes.
We're all waving money around her. Yeah.
Jacob's got a hose. He's like, this is the time of my life. I feel alive.
Whore of the shore. Whore of the shore.
I'm scared. I'm the king of the world.
It's Motorboat City.
Yeah.
Jacob, I'll be honest, if you go to the bathroom at the same time, there's an outside shot. You could headbutt this chick's titties. And it's going to leave a mark.
Just stomp a bunch and fucking breathe out of your nose. But she'll know the challenges in the air. Our last co-employee. What? I don't know. This is what happens when we smoke weed now.
That was a weird way to put it.
How do you say co-worker? Co-employee?
I don't even know how to recover from that.
I realized that we had a special thing you wanted to play, and we've been.
Well, we haven't gotten to that point yet.
That's right. So
We're introducing everybody still. Everybody. The masters of the ones and twos. He's somewhere. There he is.
Oh, he's in the audience, dude.
Always. He lives in the audience. He brought his little sampler with him. Everybody, it is the lifeblood of the bonfire.
The
DJ
backbone.
Lou Witzke.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
I got everything I need and more. 20 things that you'll never have in your life, like fans, merch, devices.
You said it, honey.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Blue.
Fuck yeah.
DJ Lou Witzke. DJ Lou, you had something special you wanted to play us?
Yes, the official opening.
You want this is the official opening of the holiday show. Yeah. That's what you do not. Did they take a mic away from you because you've been drinking already?
I have not been drinking.
Yeah, dude.
Well, then talk into the microphone.
All right, so this is the official opening of the Bonfire Holiday Show.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, what's going on? This is Kevin Hart. And tonight I'm excited to welcome you to a very special Sirius XM show. It's Kevin Hart's Bonfire Holiday Spectacular, featuring the star of Showtime's Billions, Dan Soder, and his sidekick, Jay Oakenfold.
Yeah, dude. Fucking good job, DJ Lou.
That was great.
They told me
Damn.
they reached out to Kevin, who was down to do it. Kevin Hart's Bonfire Spectacular. Then he went back to the Soder Show days and called you my fucking sidekick.
It's so real. I went to the cellar last night and Kev was on stage. And I was like, I should wait and say bye. And then I was like, I don't want to be reminded how much I blow.
Oh, no. Come on, dude.
I'm worried he's going to forget my name. He's going to be like, oh, what's up, big guy? I'm like, Jay.
Jason.
That would crush me inside.
If you just called
I
you
did
dude.
I did the same thing. I prepared for a celebrity thing I was going to say. Like, I prepared in my head. That's what I
like
was
we
like,
talked about yesterday on the show.
well, the same way I said with J-Lo, how I fucking whiffed it because I had a plan in my head of what I was going to say, and I just did it. Fat Joe, I did the same thing.
God damn.
I had this in my head for Kevin. I was like, I'm leaving before I do this. I was going to be like, hey, dude, I need your new number. I tried to call you like 40 times. Never asking for anything. I'm like, why would I? Ugh.
What?
All right, go, Christine, grab our food. Let's go.
I want to get out of here.
I
Why
left
didn't you
before I
just
could
take
humiliate.
it? Why didn't you just take it like super far back? Why didn't you take it to like just something that you guys both would remember from when you were coming up?
Oh, hell, remember getting blown in Camden, New Jersey by a hooker?
What a good intro.
It was a good one.
Now you've got my interest.
She was wearing an Erykah Badu head wrap. It was weird. We'll never know.
We told him, don't tell if it's real or not. It's like
It could be. He could be in town.
he could be, might be.
But would a live show be complete without live Mark Norman drops?
Yeah, dude.
Big J looks like he's gearing up to storm the Capitol.
Yeah, I think he's here.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not actually a surefire thing. I'm always sort of dressed like I'm ready to do something.
Yeah.
Are we mobilizing?
He can throw out some generic ones and still hit us.
Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch, we'll never know.
God damn, dude. Live Bonfire for the first time since 2019.
Oh,
Live
you're right.
Christmas
We should
show.
take a shot to that.
Shot! Spring Break Jay!
Woo!
Everybody!
Anyone who has a convertible Wrangler, I'm fucking.
Get it, girl! Now, you just ride this out. You don't do any more shots the rest of the night.
No, I might have another claw, though.
Oh, you bad girl. You don't feel the urge just to keep going till the road closes.
I don't. It's literally the thing I don't get about. And I said I understand. I believe
Yeah.
I believe it's real.
Sure.
But I've
You
said-
believe it's real.
I do. But I've said
There's a
about
lot of people that you know that are proof.
Here's what's interesting. I almost wanted to make a joke about this, but it's true. People who are alcoholic, I guess this is the sign of how I can tell someone's an alcoholic. When you start drinking, your idea is like, oh, let's get fucking drunk and loose.
Mm-hmm.
And then when when the person comes up and goes, hey, should we do another shot? And you go, I think you're like there. That's what happened with Christine. She'd come over and go, you want to do another shot? And this eye would be over here. She looked like the fucking lead singer of Men at Work.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave our friends behind.
That's Men Without Hats, dude.
God damn it, I don't know. It's all the same to me.
No.
It's all men with hats or without
Come
hats.
on, dude.
They're at
I
work.
come from a land down under.
Damn it. You know what? You could have told me it was the same band. But that, when you're...
No, but she has her eye would be wonked, and she'd be like, you want another shot? And I'm like, I could do another shot, but you probably shouldn't have another shot. And it goes immediately to like, what, am I fucking up? Am I doing something shitty? I'm not fucking drunk. And you're like,
yes.
No, I mean, this is the exact thing that you are drunk, right? Like, what you're doing is like the thing. So that's what I mean when, like, if somebody told me, they go, damn, dude, you're pretty loose, I'd be like, oh, then I should stop. Because I'd be like, I'm loose.
Weird.
Well, isn't the idea like, well, next step is puking and saying something weird to a stranger?
No, because I can hold my liquor. The next one's like, oh, I want to get fucking super loose. Yeah, I just never believed when everyone's like, you probably had enough. And I was like, nah, we could do one more.
Dude, I did a show last weekend. There was a guy in the front row with a turtleneck and a blazer on.
Pretty cool.
He was salt and pepper hair, looked like he had dough.
Damn.
Sitting with his legs crossed, touching knees. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
a real,
Yeah.
So, like,
This guy
I
sounds
could
like a
do it, but I
professor.
don't trust this chair. And I do not want to fucking fat break a chair.
One more claw and we'll get you to cross. Oh. Damn, you guys are feeling that third. You're seeing that third tequila shot hit him right now. He's like, I can take my
Yeah.
pants off.
I'm
Would you
going
guys
Jim
be going
Morrison,
there?
Miami 69. You guys
Yeah.
want to see it?
You guys, I shaved a Playboy bunny into my pubes.
Did you guys see it?
You guys want to get nuts?
You're all a bunch of fucking slaves.
Yeah. Dude, the third segment's just me holding his hair. I'm like, all right. It's like,
Ah,
Was
why
that-
are you still here? Do you guys all hate me? You're my best friends. Ugh.
I'll meet you guys at the next place. You ever puked and rallied?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I have puked and rally, but like, it's not a real rally. It's like, all right, now I can get through whatever we're doing.
One time I had my arm out of a car and someone was driving it and I puked out the window, but I didn't move my arm. And
Classic.
then I had to take my shirt off, but it was winter, so I just put my winter jacket on. So I was just in a winter coat without a shirt on, and then I went to the basement where no one was, and I fell asleep sitting up. And then someone just came downstairs and I went, I was just looking for you. And I had never met the person. And I was like, I was just looking for you. And they're like, who are you here with? And I was like, I'm Dennis's friend. And then I just went back up into the party. I was like walking around. My shirt was outside.
On the threesome that never happened on the Motorhead cruise that I did. In my mind, I was touching this girl's naked butt, and I was like, I gotta get myself back in the game. I go, if I just puke, I'll be fine. I go, I'll just puke over my shoulder off the side of this cruise ship, and I'm certain I just went.
No arc at all. Just like.
I remember nothing after that. I just know whatever in my mind I was like, let me just send this real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, you thought you were going to be like an old...
But what I probably just did was like, second.
You thought you were hitting a spittoon like an old cowboy. Like,
Christine said they kissed for another minute and then went, all right, I guess it's over. So,
Hey, do you hear that bubbling up of something? And you're like, ugh.
You got some baba?
Damn, dude. When you woke up, you knew what you blew, right? You were like,
I don't remember sleeping. It was the craziest thing ever. I've said this before. It's like it was like remember in Requiem for a Dream when they would do drugs?
Oh,
They'd be like,
yeah.
all the different scenes at once. I'm telling you, I puked all over myself.
Then there was like a fucking
And then
soft serve ice cream.
I blinked, opened my eyes, and I was in the hallway of the cruise ship with Ralph and Christine. I remember looking at Ralph and being like, thanks. I don't know why. And then I blinked and opened my eyes, and I remember looking at the bottom of a trash can and puking into it.
Okay.
And then blinked again, opened my eyes, and I was sitting up, and the sun was out. And I'm like, what time is it? It was 3 p.m.
Yeah, dude.
I did not feel good. That was my only ever blackout in my life.
Was that one time?
Yeah, Christine was excited.
Man.
Christine was excited because she had a lot of stories when I was younger. She was like, and then this guy brought 5 of his friends over and said, we all want to fuck you. And then I did one more shot, and I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I don't remember. And I'm like, what do you mean? Did you fuck all 5 of them? You go, I don't know, I might have, but I don't remember. I'm like, that's not real.
That's so much cooler
So
than
when I
my,
said
my
that night, she was like, see? I probably never fucked those 5 black guys.
I probably puked into a trash can and thanked Ralph. Whenever I would black out, it was always way less cool. It was like, did I eat soup and watch 30 Rock on DVR? Oh, I smoked in the house.
Dude, Nate Bargatze was the best the first time Nate got hammered in front of me. And he went Red State Nate.
Yeah.
Like he lost his cool. But he stayed at my house that night. And when I woke up in the morning, it was hilarious. He's like, are we cool? I was like, what do you mean? He goes, well, a lot of my new friendships start like this. Everything's great, and then I get drunk and say something crazy, and then we're not friends anymore. I was like, nah, dude, you're
being
fine.
friends with alcoholics is just like being friends with werewolves.
Dude, Christine called it that werewolfing. Christine
did I
has
get
said
you
things.
last night? Did you lock me in my cage?
Buddy, we did the whole trial about it, and Dez is here. Our friend Dez. Where's Dez at?
Sitting right there. Oh.
Dez, our friend from the D.C., Maryland area, he came to my show. He was there when Christine got hammered. One of the last times she ever drank.
Oh, this started the trial.
The start of the trial, yeah. When John F. O'Donnell, another comic who Christine banged, slut. I went to go meet.
I love that Norman. Norman's definitely here. That laugh.
Dude,
that was
let me tell you something.
I heard she fucked Cosby.
Dude. First, let me tell you 2 things about Christine and our relationship.
Yeah.
It is a full-blown miracle of God that she never fucked DeRosa. And I think Mark had a girlfriend at the time, but Mark would have definitely fucked her face at some point.
I got her in the ass.
That was actually a drop.
You said that so many times.
That wasn't he. He's not actually here.
Christine, was you and DeRosa just ships passing in the night?
Yeah, we hung out a lot.
Oh no! Did you fuck DeRosa?
No, DeRosa. I became friends with DeRosa because he was kind of dating my girlfriend that I worked at another club with. So to me, DeRosa was always hers.
Got it.
So there was never any like room. I always say I didn't have a chance to get a crush on you ever, Dan, because when I met you, I already had a crush on Nick.
Oh yeah, we worked at Dos Caminos together.
So I was just like full blown in that. So and then I was dating Jay. So I never had time to get a crush on you.
Dan, you could have easily fucked Christine, dude. She is not a difficult lay. Difficult come 10 years later, but not a difficult lay. How the hell do you not know how to come?
Would that have been a thing if you would have found out it was DeRosa? Would you have been like,
We wouldn't be together.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not mad at DeRosa. I'm just like, I don't want you to. It's too close to home. John F. O'Donnell was not close enough to home, but Dez was there for Christine getting fucking wonky eye hammered.
Nice.
And I went to go do meet and greets, and Christine just stayed in the back and drank. And John F. O'Donnell
told stories?
was a sweet kid. John F. O'Donnell's a very sweet guy. John F. O'Donnell's a sweet dude.
Yeah.
I had no problem with John, and he was hanging out, and sure, that's fine. I'm not that person. I don't give a shit. But when I came in from meet and greet, I walked in the green room where Dez and his chick were hanging out. Another girl who I thought wanted to hook up with me and Christine, and Christine's sitting next to John F. O'Donnell, up on him. by the way. And I walked in the room.
What do you mean up on him? Like a leg up?
It was a small couch, and she was definitely like
We're
drunkenly
close.
like, hey, yeah, they were close. I don't care.
Christine,
But I'm
damn.
telling you, no, that's not the problem. I don't get that's all. That's fine. Make a jokey.
Hey, Jay, look who I found.
Make a joke. She goes, no, I walk in the room. Her boyfriend, her current boyfriend, walks in the room, and Christine goes, oh, great. Now 2 guys I've raw dogged are in the room together.
Oh, yes.
And I went, okay. Oh, also in the room, the manager of the comedy club.
Nice.
It was fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. What a grenade.
Yeah, it was a lot.
What a short sentence to fucking blow the whole room up.
I'm sorry. And then we did go back with a girl who came to hook up with us that night. Christine drunkenly nodded off, and I was going to hook up with that girl, and that girl goes, all right, before we fuck, you should just know I don't get on top. I go, you should just go. That's like a weird thing to say. By the way, that's fine. You should have just weaved in never getting on top. When someone goes, I don't get on top, I go, I bet that's not the only thing you don't do.
Yeah. All
I
right,
bet you're going to get weird when I spit in your butthole.
Yeah. Here's a laminated list of do's and don'ts. We'll start at number 2. Don't go on top. I don't like light punching. Do like light choking.
Dude, should we start our new segment on the show?
Oh yeah, we have a new segment for live
shows. It's a great one.
You want to introduce it?
I do. Is he here? Are you here?
Right over here.
A new
Everyone's
segment
coming
on
out
our
of the
live
darkness.
show called Josh Adam Myers, Homie of the Moment, everybody.
Yeah. My homies.
It's Josh Adam Myers. Merry Christmas, Josh.
Merry Christmas and a happy Hanukkah to every homie in here. I have found a very special homie.
A very special homie?
Yeah, he's a huge fan of the Seattle Supersonics, so
Remember
I
that was a
connected
team?
with him immediately. It's my homie Franco.
Franco.
Hello,
What's up,
fellow
buddy?
camper homies.
Nice, dude. Franco, where are you coming in from?
Staten Island.
Nice.
Not Seattle?
Not Seattle.
Interesting.
Did you dig that jersey out of a landfill?
Pretty much.
Yeah, did you steal from an African kid in Africa?
No,
Oh,
because
that
it's
was
a-
funnier than that. No, hang on a second.
Dude, give Tequila J the responses he wants.
You gonna cross Tequila, Jay?
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise
You're going
it.
to take this guy out of spring break?
Christine's got to go home with this psycho.
Yeah.
And now I'm all amped up about that guy she
He
fucked
goes,
again.
He goes, get your stuffed animals. I want to do a courtroom reenactment.
So was like his dick big?
So this is you, and you cuddle with Mr. Bear, who's John F. O'Donnell.
That sentence has definitely been said in our house. Was his dick bigger than mine? She's like, I don't remember. I'm like, that means it was.
I heard
Bitch.
DeRosa named a roast beef sandwich after.
Yeah, I think it's off the menu. It's called the Hard Nine.
Hey, a lot of people say I come at Christine hard, but let me defend her right now. Not super lippy.
Top or bottom?
Mazel.
Back to Josh's homie of the moment.
I just found out that Franco works in IT.
Yeah, you should all be worried that I work for big banks and I handle all of your data.
Oh,
No
cool.
shit.
Well, that's what a perfect summation of our fucking fan base. He's like,
Yeah.
I have a job, and you guys should be worried that I have that job.
Yeah, really. He's like, my last job was telemarketing, and now I fucking do bank accounts.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I got a pretty big hole in my resume from 2011. I got fired out of Blockbuster and just.
Yeah. Are you from a super Italian family?
Italian and Irish, but no. Actually,
Franco is super fucking Italian.
wait till you. I would tell you my middle name, but it would just make it worse.
Please.
We got to know.
Salvatore.
Yeah. Damn.
It's Gindaloon City.
Is your mom Irish?
Irish and Italian.
And
She's
your
Irish.
dad's- and
Does
your dad's
everyone break
Italian.
down to that? Everyone's Irish and Italian?
No, my biological father is 100% Italian.
Why do you say biological father? What happened?
Because you guys have.
No one says that unless you're Shaq rapping.
Yeah, dude. You only say that if you're used to saying it in court statements, too.
Yo,
Kind of.
Steve is my father, because my biological wouldn't bother.
So,
Damn, look, the titties are rippling. The titties are rippling.
I'm hypnotized.
So you
3
guys,
shots, dude. It's the perfect drunk, Dan. If you ever come back, let me just tell you my recipe.
Yeah. Sure, Jay. I'll stop at 3.
I'll take another one of these if you want to see me flash for cash later.
Dude, I want to get Jay fucking white girl drunk today.
Woo! Franco.
see, you guys have Gary, and your Garys make my biological father look like your Garys look like Fathers of the Year compared to mine.
Oh,
no
what, are we having a
shit.
Gary off?
Oh.
You want to fucking do this?
Soda, you're gonna lose. You don't want to have this
I don't know,
fight
dude.
right now.
Dan's father used to tell him to look at porn while he sold booze.
Not completely off.
And he's dead.
I want when I was
My dad introduced me to the woman he was fucking behind my mom's back. And then I said, my mom asked where this ball was from, and I said, Denise gave it to me.
Franco,
Who's
you might
Denise?
win, but this is no easy dojo.
So my opening salvo will be the first time I applied for a job. They were like, we have an issue with your background check because it says in 1988 you were arrested for crack cocaine distribution.
Okay.
I was like, I was one in 1988. He stole my identity, and now every job I go to, I have to explain this long litany that I did not do.
Tiger style.
This is pretty good.
I respect that.
Dude, your dad pinning a cocaine case on you?
You've learned a hard style of kung fu.
Damn.
Damn, dude, having a kid
My
and
dad
being
did-
like, dude, fucking sell rocks. Don't worry, it's on my kid.
Yo.
They find
My
out
dad-
it's on him, they're gonna put a 1-year-old in prison. What, you gonna put a 1-year-old in Sing Sing? Fucking load the pipe. I got a little Ginzo. Oh, yeah. Hey, Franco, I'm Salvatore.
How do you battle that? My dad put a Columbia House Records account in my name.
That's pretty good. I got one. My dad took $20,000 that my mom and him had saved up for 12 years. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Franco says he can top all of that.
My dad took a child pornography that he knew I had and then told my stepmother he didn't know I had it.
What do you got, Franco?
Okay, so along the lines of the money thing is, before he split town, he was a drug dealer. My
Okay.
mother's open with this. And then he started getting high on his own supply.
Okay.
So before he split town, he took out a big loan with the Westies, and he also bought a bunch of drugs on consignment from a dealer and told them, oh, don't worry, the money's in my house in my son's crib. So one day...
Damn, dude, this is like a boy named Sue on steroids.
So one day, they all came to collect at the same time. Also, at the same time as the DEA was kicking in the front door to arrest them. And
That's what a fun sitcom moment.
and
But I'm here for you. But I'm here for you.
Did everybody keep coming out of different doors? Hey.
much.
They're chasing them. DEA's chasing his mom. His mom's chasing him.
Yeah, no. So when he was straight, he sold it out of a pizzeria because why the fuck not?
Yeah. Why
not?
Just keep on brand. But no. So I believe the drug dealers showed up first, and they just knocked on the door. They were gentlemen about it.
Nice.
The Westies tried to firebomb my house by
Okay.
throwing a Molotov into my bedroom.
Classic.
Was it?
And then,
Classic.
And then the DEA showed up like 2 hours later, and my mother was just like, just fucking take the house. Like, I'm taking the kids, and we're just gonna go figure this shit out. Like,
So what happened to your dad? Where's your dad now?
he lives somewhere on Staten Island. He works for Verizon as much as I know.
He's one of the jokers.
Yeah.
He might be.
It's Murr.
Oh my God, Murr's sordid history.
My boy Franco.
But look at the man you grew into to love a dead NBA organization.
We're estranged. Do you want to move in with DJ Lou and his brother?
I mean,
It'd be a cool house.
it's the same level of white trash.
By the way, DJ Lou's brother Will is here tonight, everybody. Will
Shout
is in
out
the
Will.
fucking house.
Shout out Will Witzke, dude.
Fucking Will Witzke, successfully keeping women away from his brother for years.
Good luck, gals. Get close to Lou.
Yeah.
Then
You
get
want to fuck
swatted.
DJ Lou? You better make nice with Will. Or he'll tell you can't hang.
Dude, I love Tequila J.
Huh?
I love Tequila J.
What are you talking about,
You're all
dude?
spicy.
I want to build a water slide from my window to the street.
I just feel like you would be like, let's do the show outside today.
Yo, you guys want to take this outside?
We could go do it at a bowling alley.
Oh,
That'd be
smoke
so
cigarettes.
fun.
It would be so sick. Should we take our first break?
Let's take our first break. All right, we're going to take a break.
Actually not.
It's the Bonfire, live at the Village Underground for the Christmas show, holiday extravaganza. We'll be right back.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings and full shows always on SiriusXM.